Hey everyone, it is Ellis here, and we are playing Modern Warfare 2. Well, yeah, I would go with watching Modern Warfare 2 here. This is a clip I had for at least 4 months now. I just haven't gotten around to using it. It's a good clip. I believe I go quite well on it. I'm not sure what I actually do on the clip. I know it's positive, but I'm not sure what it is. I think it's 31 to 3 to 3. I'm not sure. Might be my last video. But enough about the video, how old it is. Very old. Enough of the video, it's more about story time, as you may have guessed from the title of the video. The title of the video is story time because I'm going to tell you a rather weird story now. It was a story of when I was cycling home. Oh, look at this unlucky jump right there. Ran straight into me. Let's just turn off the sound, shall we? So I was cycling home on the way back from school, as you do, cycling on the road, la 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 la. And then I was cycling past, I wasn't cycling past the school, it was kind of about 200 yards away from the school. I'm cycling 200 yards towards the school. Normally I go a bit slower because I know what school drivers are like. They try to kill you. And if you've ever ridden a bike near a school, you know, look at this. Nice kill there. One nice kill. Two nice kills. You would have noticed that they try to kill you. Sorry, I'm coughing a lot. Coughs today. Oh yeah, this incident happened today. And they try to kill you. They try to run you over, hunt you down, and kill you. Or execute you. So I was cycling past there on the side of the road that I should have been. Going on the side of the road that was correct, that the cars usually go on, blah 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 blah, everything. I was pretty much doing everything perfectly, except for the simple fact some woman seemed to think that I was doing something wrong. I wasn't sure at first what I was doing wrong, because she noticed, or she thought I was doing something wrong because of the fact that, well, she tried to kill me a couple of times. But hey, well, what I mean she tried to kill me, what I mean is, she tried to drive me off of the road onto the pavement. Yeah, you can see this isn't going to be a happy story about me solving cancer, even though that would be nice. Because according to my family's medical history, there's about a 93% chance of me developing cancer. So, you know, great. Which is a lot higher than I believe in the normal person, because in the normal person it's 1/3 of the people. Oh, there's 1 in 3 people develop cancer. I can't remember where I got that fact from, but I believe that's a legitimate fact. Would like to research that, however, I can't really guarantee it, and facts vary from place to place. So, anyway, back to my story. Well, I was cycling along on the road, as you do, la 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 la. 200 yards away from the school, I believe I've already said this. And then this woman decides to come along in her car, starts mouthing after me. And then I'm like, oh, okay, probably think nothing of it, I was probably doing something wrong. But then again, she drives around the block, again for some reason starts mouthing off to me. And I'm like, no, I know you're the same car from earlier, because I remember the last 2 letters in the number plate. Of course I'm not going to say them say them whilst I'm recording. I think I remember them. But I wouldn't be too certain. Anyway, I remember what the car was. It was green people carrier. I think it was a Vauxhall. Probably a Vauxhall. I can't remember what the actual car was, but I remember if I pointed it out. Well, she started driving around the block a couple of times, having a go at me. Because she was in the car, she was allowed to do 40 miles an hour near school. I know. Well, she was... At least I think she was doing 40 miles an hour. Because it seemed pretty fast to me. But yeah. She was driving pretty much fast, quite around the block, and I met her twice at met her 3 times at 3 different intervals. All of the time she was mouthing off to me. On the 3rd interval, I was just like, no, oh, this is an unlucky kill, by the way. Got stuck, forgot to jump, yada yada, died. But yeah, on the 3rd outing, I was just like, no, I'm not having this anymore. I realised that I was on a bike, 1 second. Anyway, sorry about that. I just had to literally paused the video for a couple of seconds. So I realised I was on a bike. Oh, I've got sound on, don't want sound on. Well, I realised I was on a bike, I turned around, started cycling in the correct lane, as you do, And I eventually caught up with this woman because she got stopped at Lollipop lady that was there, and she also got stuck behind a couple of cars and a couple of lights. Caught up with this woman and then asked her, "What are you doing? You've tried to kill me nearly 3 times by driving on the wrong side of the road." And then screaming at me, unlucky kill there, but or lucky kill, good kill actually, and then trying to kill me. She then started mouthing off to me saying, "Well, you shouldn't be cycling on the road." And if you know the highway code like I do, you would also know that you're allowed to cycle on the road. In fact, you should cycle on the road. And I say you should because of the simple fact that we recently in school got a message going around saying if you cycle on the road, you're good. If you cycle on the pavement, you're evil, and the root of all. Okay, I didn't express the words evil. I just picked out the words evil. So, yeah, that's pretty much that story. She started mouthing off to me, and then I was like, "Oh, not having this." And then look at this kill. Ah, stolen away from me there. But luckily, there are 2 people with a bad spawn, me with a bad knife there. So 3 more minutes of the video left. I can fit in. But then she started saying, "Oh, have you got the I'm quoting this from the highway code," and I was like, "Oh, that's convenient. I had my highway code on me today." Huh. Yeah, I know. I can't remember why I brought it into school, but I had it on me. Oh, sounds like 2 people in the house have just arrived. Oh, doing my flanking approach now, just running around. Pretty good approach. Do I get more than 1 kill? No, I just get 1 kill. I thought there was a guy on the floor, but never mind. Well, yeah, she says, "Oh, no, you've got the highway code on you. Oh, this is a very unfortunate death. That so close to I think I was close to a 6 kill streak there. But hey, yeah, but she's still saying, "Oh, have you got the highway code?" I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I do actually. Do you want to start quoting from it?" And she's like, she didn't actually know I was being serious, so she starts saying, "Oh yeah, article, blah 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 blah." I was just like, okay, got it in my bag and looked it up. Don't know why I had it on me. I think it's just one of those random things that I put in my bag because I'm slightly turning into... Oh, look at that. Another kill. It's just taken away from me with the Barrett. But anyway, she starts quoting some random pages. It says... She starts quoting the index as well, and it's just... Then I turn around and look at it and says, "You know, you're teaching your children completely incorrect facts." And she's just like, "Yeah, I'm the car here. I have right of way." I'm like, "I'm not even cycling on your side of the road." But then she starts saying, "Oh, blah, 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 but look at this. I used my pistol for once in the whole game. I think I haven't used it yet. But amazing. I know." Got a nice precision airstrike there. Do I use it? Yes, I do. I think I'll get 2 with this. I'm not 100% sure. Put it in a pretty bad place, actually. But yeah, she starts blah 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 blah, saying bikes are root of all evil. You should all be walking on the pavement and things like that. I was just like, "No, you're teaching your children incorrect things here." Bearing in mind these children are in the... I believe I talked about it. The children in the boot of the car, or about the boot of the car. Oh, I had hiccups there. Just not in the boot of the car, not literally in the boot. They just didn't pick up the kid and launch in the boot where the rubbish and stuff goes in the boot. I'm in the back seats. So the 2 kids are in the back seats. Not even on booster seats. They were pretty small. Well, same as I'm pretty tall. Yeah, they were pretty small for me. They were about 6 foot. No, what's 6 foot? I'm about 6 foot. They were about less than a metre. Let's go less than a metre. They weren't on booster seats, which I thought you had to be more than that on booster seats. So I started correcting her on things that she's done wrong in the car, like she's not wearing a seatbelt and things like that. Then she says, starts mouthing off to me again, but starts swearing this time. I'm like, because this is how I talk normally, and she starts going, "Oh, you calm down. I was like, "Please, calm down." And then for some unknown reason, she starts to attempt to... I like this area here. I don't know why he didn't cancel the tactical insertion, but I got the kill because he didn't cancel the tactical insertion. And the game looks like it's about to end. For somehow I survived that shot there. And I'm just going to wrap it up here. The moral of the story is that no matter who you are, no matter what you're doing, as long as you're on a bike, big metal things always kill the cyclist. Just remember that for next time you're cycling. See, I now don't really get anything good. I usually get Pretty Missile, and a Harriers. Well, in fact, that is pretty good. So I just want to say thank you for watching the stories, and remember the moral of the story. Big squishy thing, you'll always die.